Do you know that the word homosexual wasn't in the Bible until 1946? Before that, the original 1 Corinthians 6:9 referred to exploitation like older men with young boys.
So many of you have sent me this video, and let me tell you that she is spot on. It wasn't until 1946 that the word homosexual appeared in the Bible for the very first time, due to the translation of the Revised Standard Version. The word homosexual didn't even exist until the mid to late 1860s, when we began to understand human sexuality and sexual preference. Those ideas did not exist until the 1860s, so it's impossible that that's what the Bible was talking about when it wrote this. And in fact, older translations, including Martin Luther's original translation from the Latin Bible to a common man's Protestant Bible, translated that verse as boy lover. It was understood to be older men with young men or boys, an abusive relationship, or what was called pederasty, that was extremely common in the Greek and Roman empires and following throughout history after that. We see more evidence in the Bible that the homosexuality referenced or same-sex encounters referenced in the Bible is not what we think of, because the concept didn't exist yet, when we look at Leviticus. When you go to the holy laws, the holy code laws within the Pentateuch, every time there's a sexual sin such as adultery, it's addressed to both men and women. Men are condemned if they do it, women are condemned if they do it. But when it references male-on-male sex, it never references female-to-female sex, because the sex wasn't the issue. It was the usurpation or flipping of the male dominance in a sexual role, because according to their patriarchal standards, it was immoral for a man to take a submissive position in a sexual act. They did not believe in sexual agency except for free men. And a man could have sex with anything or anybody and it not harm his masculinity, provided he was taking the assertive or aggressive role. Leviticus never addresses same sex between women because it didn't usurp that standard. A man could not even take a submissive position with his wife because it was considered immoral to the patriarchal standards of sexuality they had at the time. I'm actually doing a Bible study on this topic on Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central. You can RSVP at the link in my bio or in my stories. We're going to go through ancient history, linguistics, translations, interpolations, and talk about what the Bible really says about this. These are not conversion studies. I'm not trying to convert you to anything. What I want to convert you to is asking your own questions and being curious and walking away with some facts, dismantling Christian nationalism and dogma that has polluted everything we know about the Bible. So you can join me for those studies if you'd like to hear more.